Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to scent your wax, and in this case I'm going to make wax melts. I'm using this polycarbonate mold here. I like to use those. They are very easy to use, and yeah, I'm going to use a 1% scent for these wax melts. It's going to be a wild berry. There's only 1% dosage on it. There will be, depends the product and the brand. I mean, there will be some where there's 1% dosage, there are some with 5% dosage, for example, and then there are some with 10% dosage. There are a way of calculating these things, but you have to check for these things, especially with your brand, what the dosage percentage is on that product. Like I said, on this one it's only 1%. Now here we have approximately 120 grams of pillar wax. It's a soy pillar wax. I already colored this wax. How to color your wax, I'm going to do another video on that. So I'm just going to weigh them here. 120 grams. So if we have a 1% dosage, that means we need 1.2 grams of scent. Okay? Okay, so let's just start to weigh off our scent here. I'm just going to take a little tiny glass here, tear it, 1.2 we're going to need, and you want to be quite precise on this, especially if you're selling your candles, and that's due to the CLP labeling and so forth. 1.2. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just gonna add it there. Okay, so now that we have the scent weight off, we can just remove this one. If you have a 10%, for example, dosage, then you would need 12 grams of scent. Yeah, but even online, if you go and you search for a scent calculator for candles, there are plenty online. You can just put in the grams, how much grams of wax you have and so forth, and it will calculate it for you, and you just put in your dosage as well, whether it's 1% or 5% or 10% of dosage that you want, and it will definitely tell you everything there, how many grams of scent that you need. Okay, so now that we have our scent here ready, as you can see, it's not much, but it's because it's a very strong scent here, and it's only a 1%, right? Okay, so I'm just going to grab my pot here. We're going to have to melt the wax. I'm just going to put it in here. We're going to melt this up. I'm going to melt it to 73 degrees Celsius. Yeah, and then we're going to cool it off a little bit. Okay? So you guys can see we got the wax melting here. I could have chopped the wax up a bit, so it would have taken a little bit of a shortened time to melt it. I'm just going to give it a chance here. Just going to grab my thermometer here. Just want to see the temperature quickly. Just gonna wait. We're up around 60 now. 60. We don't want to exceed like 75 degrees Celsius. We don't want to burn the wax either. So I usually always stop at around 73. Especially if it's a pillar wax, yeah? Now let's just mop this up. Okay, you guys, so our wax has melted here. Very nice. Just gonna get my thermometer here. Let's just move this on the other side. There we go. What's important is for me to check the temperature of the wax. If I pour my scent to a wax which is too hot, I'd like to pour when it's approximately 60 Celsius degrees, or 60 degrees Celsius, sorry. And so it's not too hot, otherwise we're gonna evaporate the scent, and we're not interested in doing that. Okay, so I'm just going to take the temperatures to see the temperature of the wax. If need be, we just need to leave it set here a little bit until we have the desired temperature. Normally at this point, we would add the color, since we already have colored it, and it is how I like it to be. It's perfectly fine. As you can see, it still hits 70, so we are going to have to leave it a little bit. Yeah, it's too hot. It's on 72. Just going to leave it here, and then we can do the temperature again. Okay, you guys, let's do the temperature again here. Just going to stir it a bit. Should be around 60 now. I will tell you in Fahrenheit as well, because I can switch on to Fahrenheit on this one. On degrees Celsius. So we are on 62.7 degrees Celsius. Okay, and in Fahrenheit that will be 144.6 Fahrenheit. 0.8. There we go. This is a fine temperature to pour in your scent at. You can get it down to 60 even, but I think 62 is quite fine, or 144 Fahrenheit. Okay, just gonna leave this one here. Just give it an extra stir here. Now let's put in the scent. Get all those nice droplets out there. There we go. I'm going to stir quite for a little while here, okay, because we want the scent to incorporate very well into the wax. Okay, you guys, I think we are ready. It's quite cold here, so the wax is cooling, and now it's a good pouring temperature as well. It's already starting to set a bit. Just gonna pour it into my mold here. It's just amazing. The scent is just amazing. I love the white berry scent. It's really nice. We can always heat this up a little bit. As you guys can see, it's already setting. I'll just pour it a little bit more in here. It's already setting here, as you can see. It's cooling down very fast. It's because it's a little bit cold here, so it goes fast. What you can do, you can put it in the fridge as well to cool it down faster, but it's not necessary at this point because it's quite cool here. So we're just going to leave it. Once I'm capable of flipping it over, I'm going to show you when you can actually see they are ready. Okay, So let's just leave it here for the moment to cool a bit more. Okay, so I think I can show you guys, it's cooling off. I don't know if you can see it here, where they're actually letting go. Then they are more intensively stuck here. So you can actually see the difference here. You see it's quite stuck on the sides here. You can see it's not, you can actually see when it's letting go. So we're almost there, not entirely, but soon. Just going to give it a little bit more time. At this point, it would be also okay just to put them into the fridge. Okay, you guys, I think we are here. Just flip it. Some might already. Ah, there we go. As you can see, they have released quite a lot. There are some small spots where they're still a little bit stuck, but they should be fine. Yeah. As you can see, this one has already popped out. See how nice and shiny it is? There's kind of a secret to that as well. You need to use some cotton on the mold every time you use it. It's important to polish it. When you polish it, you get a really nice shiny result like this, and it just looks amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to take a cloth here because I don't want to slam down into my countertop here. I'm just going to give it a little nudge. There we go. I'm gonna keep on doing that until I have them all out. Just give it a good nudge. Some of them can be a little bit stuck. If they're too stuck and you can't get them out, you can always take your heat down, for example, like this one, and you can just heat it on the back here. I never really do it. I just normally just put them into the fridge or something just to give them that last cooling, and they should release perfectly fine. And I like this lovely glass coating that's on them here. It's just beautiful. Okay, there we go. And there we go. All right, so now that all of these are out, and they just smell amazing. You always chip the excess here that you have, so they are nice and perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave them here. So what I do with my mold is I take some cotton, just some regular cotton. Just grab a piece. I clean them off, each cavity. Just give it a good polish there. And you need to do that with all of them, of course. And then you can reuse the mold again. And then you get these really nice, shiny results. Absolutely love them. Okay. So these are like my wild berry wax melts. I do sell them on my webpage at essencemelts.com. Please keep in mind I am located in Europe. There might be some extra charges coming into, for example, if you're living in the US and so forth, customs charges. So just important that everyone is aware of that. I don't want any disappointments. Okay, let's just put this aside. So the next thing I do when I've done my wax melts, I grab my packaging here, a fresh new tube. I love these tubes. I think they're so cute and they contain well these wax melts. It's really cute. Okay, and I grab my CLP labels here, and we are working with wild berry. It's just a sticker here with the information on wild berry. I'm just going to add it on the back here. There we go. I'm going to take my scale. Just going to weigh off my wax melts here to approximately 180 grams. That's what I can fit in these tubes. Oops. Sometimes a little bit above. There we go. And we can just fill it with our wax molds here. Just going to pop them all in there. There we go. Perfect. Fits exactly. All right. And put my lid on here. And there we go. My white berry wax melts. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what I do, please subscribe, like my videos, and yeah, and follow me for more inspirational stuff. Next video I'll probably do on how to color your wax. Yeah, so hit the notification button if you want to be notified for more videos. Bye you guys, thank you for watching.